Hello, everybody, and we're beginning momentarily. Once I figure out if this screen is also like the others and can be moved so that my face does not cover part of it. It is GameCube game. It is game.
Hearing us, Shane. There we go.
Thank you. and welcome to your first stream with me there, mate.
Welcome and bienvenue. Come on in, have a hug.
Ah, it can be moved. Lovely. Can you increase your fucking face size a little bit, Shade?
Yeah, hold on. Da. Squeeze that up. Wonderful.
Squeeze that up, do you mean?
No, I don't mean anything different. Squeeze that up. You heard me.
Time to start this stream in the manner to which we have become accustomed.
Sit.
Yes, I've played this game before. I haven't completed it though, so I don't know like anything except the main story. I have done no exploration. No lore finding. Just so we're
Despite the
clear.
fact he has 22 hours in it. In this one save.
I don't lie, I spent about 3 of those in one fucking temple because I didn't know how to get through it.
That's fair.
Please tell me it was the fucking Leaf Temple.
Yeah.
Called it.
Alright, so as is customary, we are going to be playing as one of Lonk's descendants, known as Lank.
Shade.
Or Ankle, apparently. Don't know how that one happened.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
There we go. Lank.
Long, who's next?
After that, it's Lunk.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going through the entirety of the vowels until eventually, we come up to the competent Link.
With Y instead of an I.
Oh no, I mean the I. But we're going through Y as well, because I know the vowels list is A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y.
Yep.
Ankle is just Lank's long-lost brother.
Thank you, Adia.
This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Thanks, Paper Mario. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where golden power lay hidden. It's hot down here. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. That does not look like a man. Sir, that looks like a monster.
Of course it's hot down there. You're down there.
Nice. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. I can't speak. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, we got a child. A young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere.
I can't speak, says the person who speaks for a living.
Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. In case you couldn't tell. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. Just like every other's. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. Because little did everybody know, he failed. Literally, the book says so right here. Once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them, but he was long dead. But the hero did not appear. Quick off narration. You can actually translate all that ancient Hylian writing, and it will probably be something entirely different from what's being read out. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. Except we're lying to you, because you're going to find out that there is. It's just the Fitness Gram Pacer tester copy pasta.
I fucking hope not. I hate that so much.
On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Apparently that age is like 12. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. And thus we were given Toonling, who existed through 4 games of his own, if not more. I could probably make this game screen a little bit bigger. Just a smidge. Unless this is just the cutscene doing this. We'll wait and see. I have the lights off for a reason.
So go turn them all back off, Moorhead.
I actually want someone to learn how to translate the ancient Hylian language and look through all that book and see what's actually written.
No, go fuck yourself.
Because I know in Breath of the Wild, a lot of the shops and the signs don't actually say what they read out to be when you inspect them. There's actually a typo in one of them in the Rito village for the shopping center. In Hylian, it says Shopdiggin.
That was something funny.
They got it almost right, just they switched the G and the N around. Shopping, and I'm like, how did you manage this, Nintendo? It's your own language you came up with.
I mean, to be fair, this is the culture that gave us 404 are not found as a restaurant.
True.
Seriously? That's where this came from?
So, no. So there was a restaurant in one of the major train stations in Japan, and none of them spoke English, but they wanted people from America and other countries to come there. So they ran their name through Google Translate and the page broke. They gave them a 404 error, so that's what they thought the name of the restaurant was, and that's what they had all their signs printed up as.
Oh, God.
And people have told them that that's what it means, but everybody knows where it is now, so it's like their thing. They just embraced it.
That's the sign of a good company.
Hey, good company doing something really stupid.
We made a mistake, but we like it. Hey, where do you want to go eat? Error 404.
Sorry, what?
Oh god, yeah. I gotta remember these controls are
Ass.
not actually inverted. Unlike most games these days where they give you inverted camera controls.
Most games don't?
A lot of games I know do.
Yeah, you also play really fucking obscure games for the most part. And a lot of indie games.
And?
Most mainstream games don't invert natively.
Yeah, it's a thing you have to actually go tell it to do.
Yeah.
Unless it defaults to on in Canada, which it might.
Honestly, Canadians are odd enough. It might be a thing they like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just remembered all the old audio, old graphics. This is the GameCube version. I don't have a Wii U to play the HD remake.
Honestly, GameCube version doesn't look bad, so I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah. It looks exactly how I remembered it.
Yeah, GameCube. Here's the thing: a lot of GameCube games that went with the cartoony graphics are still up to date by graphical quality, because cartoony graphics and fucking design ages really fucking well.
Okay, good grandma.
It's not super blocky. It's not.
Grandma, where are you?
The
There you are.
polygons aren't super obvious.
Or where they are, it's okay because it's fucking whatever. Everybody knows it.
I've been waiting for you, Lank. Lank. Try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. If this is the one island that remains that does this tradition, and I'm like one of the other 2 kids that are actually here, how many boys have actually gone through this and just vanished while searching for these ancient blades? Because that's their whole history on Outset. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. Yet, you wear them for the entire journey.
Well, yeah, your grandma made them for you. What are you gonna do? Dump them at the first opportunity?
Yes.
You monsters.
Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate.
Hey, Pop. Hey, Pop.
It's a pup.
It's a pup! He's wearing a lobster shirt and sip. I can actually get this shirt in Breath of the Wild when I play that on stream. It exists.
Pop.
It does.
Pop. One call.
Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young heroes spoken of in all the legends. Ah, so, like, 12. Or, hell, 10.
14.
Pop.
29.
One call.
Well, no, because the oldest that the Hero of Time got to was 17.
Oh.
So it'd be 10. Because you
No
waited
shit.
you waited 7 years in the crystal when you pulled the sword as a kid.
No sick pup. Not
No.
allowed to be sick. Give
Don't
cuddles
be
to heal.
sick.
I give
I'm
cuddles
sorry
to
for
heal.
pestering.
It's okay to
Feel
be in
better,
call and
Bob.
be sick because then you get to hang out with friends and being happy helps you get better.
Physically proven, those chemicals your brain produces does actually make you overall be better. Oh, your throat hurts.
Ah. Well,
Okay.
have some tea.
I know it doesn't sound tasty, but gargle some salt water, it helps.
I was about to make a suggestion, but I don't know pup well enough to actually make it.
Sorry, I thought I heard gurgle salt water and my old neuritis decided to go, oh, what's that? Nausea? Give that back. Thinking of minty tea. I've heard honey tea helps.
Yeah. You go relax and do the recover, Pop.
Well, she can watch.
Well, that's part of the relaxation.
Because she gets to sit
Watching
back.
it- Watching a dork be an idiot.
And his friends
Minecraft.
berate him for it constantly.
Yeah, just
Playfully.
have us in the background and play Minecraft. Take care of yourself.
Building a castle is not relaxing in Minecraft, excuse me, it's infuriating.
I mean, it depends on if you have the mindset for it.
Are you still building Markov Manor? Is that what you're doing?
I sure as fuck hope not. Do you want vampires? This is how you get vampires.
No? Okay. Manor's mostly done.
I'll have to wear them for one day. Does that mean his entire game takes place in one day?
No, there's at least one cutscene day-night cycle.
I'm aware.
There's at least 2, actually.
Vampires are hot, 18. I agree.
That is 100% true. But Shade, you will notice that at least one covers two, which is more than one.
I like how there's just casually a vampires are hot discussion going on in my chat, and I'm just sitting here like,
Yes, Grandma, keep telling me your story. I'm totally listening and not thinking about sexy vampires doing the nibble.
you be quiet, Anya.
It's good to actually see you in the stream, Audia. You're not here often.
Oh, I actually gave him my link.
You see, that would help. Audia, you should follow and join this.
Speaking of link, aww.
Just join the Discord.
You click on my Discord link and join.
Your Discord
Look up-
link.
Yes.
Link, yes.
And then later on, you'll also get my VODs channel lonk. Yes, you fuck. Yes, you do. Don't give me that. I can message you right now.
Everybody has Discord. It came with your Xbox.
We're never gonna get to the opening of this game because of this shit.
Audio, what kind of crap?
It's your shadow writer? Uh-huh.
Sure, Audia, sure.
I'm gonna go send you the link in Discord.
Audia, you're a fucking nut.
Goddamn nutter. Me too, mate.
Oh, hey, Grandma, finally shut the fuck up. Time to go on an adventure.
Yeah, Shade hit A enough times, finally.
Like, seriously, he needs to get one of those drinking bird toys and just set it over the OK button during conversations.
Oh, the ones that just go,
Yes.
dude, dude, dude. The ones that...
Yes!
Yes. And if you wait it right, it'll doot faster so that we can get on with the fucking game.
They don't work without water, actually. Yeah. I mean, nor do most things.
When you're a vampire, you do just fine without water.
Oh, yes. The customary Zelda, use L targeting to speak to me and then never use it again, tutorial.
In universe, you just L targeted me. This is a Deadpool level of fourth wall break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
that's
game
what we're
is
on.
like
That's
that, though.
what it
It's
is.
fucking weird.
You're simply built different. Ah, yes, the old man known as Orca. Lank, is that you? If I recall correctly, today you are the same age as the legendary hero, even though that legend is apparently gone. I see a belt on his shelf. I want that.
You can get it.
I know. When did you get so old?
Like 1,000 fucking times.
You must
You're
build
built
strong muscles from now
differently.
on. Strong muscles.
Noya's built different. I'm built incorrectly.
I'm a human, so I was built inefficient to begin with, so.
We all were.
I was built incorrectly.
Sorry, they put blood in my... They put water in my veins, and I have to drink blood to survive.
I mean, I know where you can get a fairly steady supply.
Oh.
Theo, put away the horny.
I can't help it.
Put away the horny.
Trying. I'm trying to be good. I'm also just trying.
Also just trying. I mean, that's all you can ask of a person, isn't it?
I'm gonna boot up Killing Floor 2 and put myself through the pain of trying to play Gunslinger.
Gunslinger's not painful, it's fun.
Shade? Killing Floor 2 has this weird thing. If you learn the game on Gunslinger, everything else is a little bit more awkward and hard to play. If you learn playing anything else, Gunslinger is a pain in the ass.
You just Dark Souls, you know.
I am pressing only B, you asshole! What the fuck does he want from me?
I believe he wants a stab attack.
I just tried to stab. No.
No, you're moving. Don't
Oh.
move. Just hit me.
Don't even lock on, just hit me.
Oh my fucking god. The most common factor in any Zelda game that you're going to use is targeting your enemy to attack, and they want you to learn to not
He meant literally only B, not even targeting, just only B.
when
Yeah,
you're
that's
when
what
you're
I
s-
kept saying.
when you're
Only
such a
me.
gamer that your instinct to do the correct thing for fighting in a game like this isn't correct.
Yeah, but then again, in Dark Souls, there's oftentimes where if you lock on, you're committing suicide. Only B, Shade.
Okay. There. God.
That's your horizontal attack combo. Now you're going to do your vertical attack combo, which involves horizontal attack.
Yeah, I once locked up Sid Meier's Civilization. One of them, I don't remember which one. By knowing how the game worked and progressing too far. And then the game was like, okay, so now you have to build a granary. I've already got one. You have to build a granary, the game can't progress. I literally can't build a granary, I've already got one.
That's unfortunate.
I've never known Sid Meier's to have a campaign or anything like that.
I think it was like 5.
That'd be why I never touched 5. I played 2, 3, and 6.
Yeah, I think
And
it
then
was
I stopped
5.
playing 6 because 6 made my heart hurt.
This man's. We go see him. Here's your sword training, kid. Have your sword. Just kidding. Give it back. Because I don't want your grandma to get upset at me, even though it's the day that you become the same age as Legendary Hero.
And you're supposed to go out looking for a legendary sword.
Right, you have to find a legendary sword. You can't have this one.
Orca, how much sushi did you eat before these lessons? And was any of it actually not salmon?
I mean, it might have been shark.
I don't think Stacy would appreciate that.
I don't know. From what I've heard, Shrek's good eating out.
Oh yeah, tell me not to be the horny. Bitch.
I'm allowed. It's my nature.
I'm wondering if this is
When it's
actually
not
just...
mine,
No,
What?
yours is to be cuddly.
I can be 2 things.
Okay, yeah, this is just the same lessons again. I was wondering if I could just do the combo-based thing. I'll finish this quick.
No, the combo-based thing, I think, doesn't actually... The trigger for it isn't there until you've left and come back.
Did I ever come back with a shield?
Possibly? I think I just have to at least get the pirate ship.
Yeah, I think you have to leave the island the first time and come back, and then he's like, oh, you've been out of the world. Let's see how much you've improved. Oh, you can actually combo. Well, I'm boned.
Except you never actually land a hit.
Yeah.
Okay,
I wonder-
good to know.
There's this Dark Souls YouTuber called Julie the Witch. I think I showed him to you guys. They did a little bit a while. They just go around killing all the things you're not supposed to be able to kill in the FromSoft games. I wonder if there's anyone who's ever done that for Legend of Zelda NPCs.
Probably.
I guarantee it.
Because I know for a fact that someone tried doing it with Sonic and the NPCs just respawn.
Because Sonic is boring.
It's boring if you play it, but it's hilarious to watch others suffer through it.
It depends on
Agreed.
what's standing. Yeah, it depends on
No.
what's standing.
95% of them are complete and utter ass garbage.
Ass garbage. That just reminds me of the one insult I recently heard from Witcher 3 after rebooting it from some random brigand out in the wild. He called me an ass munch, and I'm like, Where was that insult when I played, like, all of those 80-something hours on the console? Oof. Watching his movement frame rate.
Frame rate? What's that?
But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. Yeah. I suppose wearing a full tunic and a shirt underneath would probably be a little warm. In what I assume would be maybe tropical weather?
Tropical-ish.
Ah yes. Her most treasured belonging. Just for today. Also known
How about
as...
Indian gift giving?
We get her telescope, and she says we can only have it for one day. But we could have it for as long as we damn well want, so long as we don't end up saving her.
I mean, you only use it like twice.
You only have to use it twice. Some
And
people
outside
will
of that,
use it
you-
more than that.
There's probably some big glitch you can use with it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Speaking of, I will not be doing any sort of glitch runs of Zelda at all, ever. I just like playing these games normally. Time to not save her to rob a child.
Oh, I want to keep this person's belongings, so let's let them die so we can have their stuff. This is
Okay.
my sister we're talking about, too.
Okay, but wait until we get to Tingle's Island and how terrifying that concept actually is.
Oh, I hate Tingle so much. And the
What
worst
concept?
He basically has a brother and some random sailor that he rescued off of his own island, spinning a tower for eternity. Do you think I'm joking? I'll go find it.
Please don't. Tingle is the worst thing to come out of Zelda games ever, and he is one of the most popular game characters in Japan. It makes me sad.
It's because of how he is, how he looks.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about Tingle.
Oh.
No,
I'm
come
not
on.
gonna
Lay it on me.
Nope. Nope. You're getting to experience it the way the rest of us did by stumbling across it, finding it.
I'm never gonna find it. I don't play Legend of Zelda games.
No, but Shade will, and then you'll see.
I've only time I've ever seen it was in the Smash games.
And
Floating
that's...
around in that fucking balloon.
And that... Yeah, because that's actually one of the games he was in. Majora's
Yep.
Mask. Wasn't that the first iteration of him, too?
Yeah, because he wasn't in Ocarina.
I assume he's a real piece of shit.
He's...
Special.
Yeah, we'll go with that description. That's pretty apt.
You'll see. He is, he's
Leave
pretty
me
much
alone,
the same-
snot-nosed child!
He's pretty much
Yes,
the
ma'am.
same he's pretty much the same in every game. So, seeing him in Wind Waker will give you the general idea of what he is.
Just don't let
The
Tingle touch you.
entire-
Yeah,
no, do
don't
not.
let Tingle
No.
touch you.
Bad
That-
touch.
What happened?
That is definitely bad
Stranger
touch.
danger.
What
Stranger
happened?
danger. You'll see.
How long until I see?
Several hours.
So not today then.
Probably not now.
You don't fucking. I don't like having information dangle in front of me and then not be told. You know that.
We didn't know it was dangling in front of you when we started.
I don't play Legend of Zelda games. How would it not be dangling in front of me?
Because it's on the internet, and you've been on the internet, and they're in Smash, and you research that kind of crap all the fucking time.
Yes, I do research character statistics, not random floating NPC stuff.
Oh god, the telescope controls are inverted.
There it is.
First time you're required to use it, it's for this. The cutscene of pirates launching boulders at a bird carrying their captain.
Yeah, and they're using catapults, not cannons, because budget pirates are budget.
Yes, legendary pirates, they use catapults. Like real Chads. I love that it just stops to look at it. Watch its impending doom strike it in the face. I will be using certain things to speed up movement, like what I did, backflipping off of ladders and whatnot.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's not a glitch.
Yeah, that's movement tech.
The Virgin Catapult and the Chad Cannon.
The Chatapult.
Chatapult. The Chaddon. As is customary for basically every Legend of Zelda game, you get the sword first, you go fight with it, and then you don't get your shield until about after shit goes wrong. And then you have to do
tell me what
this.
the fuck's up with Tingle.
Okay, so Tingle is like a 30-year-old dude who dresses up like the hero with the green tunic and everything because he wants to be a fairy. He's basically Creeper Michael Jackson in this universe, and he catches people and makes them his minions forever in every iteration.
How does he do this?
By telling people he's a fairy and promising them treats.
Ah. And if he touches you, you somehow fall for this?
No, we just go with the Michael Jackson angle of don't let him touch you. Bad touch, no means no. Because he wants to, he's just super creepy. He's just, ugh.
Ah, yes, parry attack. No parrying involved. It's just the special moves that Twilight Princess Link got. But simplified.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This child has got some mad hops to do his jump attack, though.
Oh yeah, Link has mad ups. He never skips leg day.
Clearly.
I mean, to be fair, when you're not running from Snot Child every day, all day.
True. God, I really hope I can still pose with the pictograph box.
You really hope they left the selfies in?
Yes, I'm gonna go take a selfie in front of the Ganon fight. There's been some really good pictures that people have actually gotten with that.
Don't pretend like you're surprised there.
No, I'm not. It's just...
It's not the worst thing ever.
See, the problem is you actually need to do that to unlock some a side quest thing.
Seriously, you need to take a selfie from the Ganon fight?
Yeah.
I hate the whole Game of Thrones selfie. Like, oh, taking a picture of yourself is a selfie. You can't take a picture of yourself. You take a picture of yourself, it's damned to be called a selfie. It's damned to be judged for it.
Like, can I not just take a picture of myself these days without people judging it for being a selfie? Like, fuck.
So there's taking pictures of yourself, and then there's taking selfies with poses and stupid shit going.
Okay, but taking
Not
a picture
necessarily.
taking a picture of yourself generally has you doing some sort of pose anyway.
Or just being goofy with your friends. Doesn't have to be a selfie. That was only called a selfie because my fucking generation's is full of degenerates. They had to make it into a whole thing, which ruined the entire concept. Selfies are just taking pictures of yourself. It's not pose, it's just... You picture yourself? Okay, you're taking a selfie, you're cringe. I hate it. The passion.
I don't know, I just don't take pictures of myself because I don't. I know what I look like. It's not that pretty.
The picture's not for yourself, it's for someone else.
They can see me. And if they can't, I will take a picture and send it to them. I'm not going to hang on to it.
And there you go. You just took a picture of yourself.
I hold on to pictures of myself that I've taken before that I like because I'm not always gonna look my best. I'm not always gonna look how I normally do. I might have like a really bad hair day or something. In which case, if I take a picture of myself then, I'm not gonna be showing how I look. I'll be showing just an off day of myself. You hold on to the picture for the sake of having one at the ready.
Or maybe you just have a look.
You want to.
Maybe you have a look of yourself that you really like and want to keep in case you want to replicate it later.
There are more reasons to it than just vanity or any of that. It's none of those are things that you particularly care about.
The only reason I'd be taking a selfie in this game is because it's a meme.
And to unlock the settings.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know there was anything for that.
Yeah, so,
I was just gonna take a picture for a meme.
yeah, so there is, I think it's the guy that gives you the camera that you can take the pictures back to. And, like, if you get pictures of certain things and certain characters, he gives you rewards and puts them in a gallery. And if you get one of, like, every boss, he gives you something special. I don't remember what it was, because I never had to give a damn to do it myself. I just know it's a thing.
Yeah, like what Pup said. It's just funny.
Yeah. It's because you're a meme. You're a living meme.
Yeah.
No. I'll take pictures. I'd do it myself if I actually knew there was a thing and gave a shit. Remembered.
I mean, I'll do it for the side quest, absolutely. Just, I was originally gonna do it just because it was funny. And getting a really good picture with Ganon in the background is just, it's really nice.
So if you're gonna do that, you have to do it with Ganon and Ganondorf. To get the completion.
So Ganon's puppet and all.
No,
Or Puppet
Ganon's
Ganon.
No, because remember transformation, they're the same guy.
Not in this game.
Really? This one they were the same guy.
There's Puppet Ganon, which has the different forms after you beat it each time, and then there's just the Ganondorf fight. Before all that comes the bird Helmarok. I don't think he has a transform in this one.
I haven't played the game in fucking forever.
Nor have I.
Speaking of Helmarok, is burb, yes.
Give head pats.
Is not good burb.
Good reference.
If you gave head pats, it'd be good. It just needs some affection.
Give cuddles. Cuddles for bird friend. Snuggles for snack friends.
I love how Phantom Hourglass comes right out of this game. It even tells you the story of this game. And it immediately opens up with Link on their ship, sleeping. And Tetra, all she has to say is, some legendary hero you are.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Petra's also like just about always a bitch to you.
Yeah,
To be fair, she's also been raised as a pirate her whole life, so...
That doesn't mean shit. Pirates were great and camaraderie with their friends, with their crewmates.
Technically, you're neither.
No, if you sail with them for an extended period of time, that makes you crewmate.
You sail
That makes
the,
you one of their own.
you sail with them for like an hour, and then you're gone for who knows how fucking long before you even see them again.
You also saved their captain.
Which is, to be fair, instant good graces with any crew worthy of the name.
Yeah. So, no, there is no reason for them to treat you like shit.
This is just an example of we have to have a strong female character. let's make her a totally unlikable bitch.
I mean, you come to like her by the end of the game.
When she's less of a totally unlikable bitch.
So you like her after she's had a change.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they find out you're still alive after having literally launched you out of fucking fortress.
Yeah, they fire you out of their...
You get fired out of a catapult, well, in a barrel. I mean, even though she's a bitch, she immediately gets told off by a mailman, so...
I don't mean shit. Doesn't make her less of a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the just desserts.
Didn't say it wasn't.
I find it funnier that the pirate captain's getting told off by a mailman and can't even say anything back.
Well, what are you gonna do? Piss off the mailman and not get your mail?
Well, I mean, he's also got a beak, so he could literally peck the shit out of you. Plus, Tetra's like 3 feet tall.
No, she's a kid, just like you. It's a poorly designed character.
Actually, I think she's older.
Doesn't mean she's not a kid.
She's half the size of every adult character. She's a kid.
Size don't mean shit.
It does in
In
those kinds of games.
Yeah, in this game, yeah, it does. There are no midgets in Hylia.
Hyrule. First of all, Hylia is the name of the goddess.
Eh.
Point still stands.
And now we get our shield. Only our grandma's gonna stop us.
For like 5 minutes.
It's sad though, because you can come back when she's asleep and she doesn't even notice you're there.
That's because she's sick.
And, you know, asleep.
Yeah, the point was she was asleep.
She's old. She's like fucking like 100 or some shit.
She's like 100 or some shit. Yeah, we didn't need those trees.
We'll go back in like an hour.
Plant life is weird here. There's enough water. It'll grow.
Just throw some bone meal on it. It'll be fine.
I like that. It's sad that she still asks, like, is Errol still outside playing with the gulls? Yeah, you could say that. Imagine thinking 100 is old. Audio.
I mean, 100 is old.
Yeah, it's not even the joking I'm old. That's you're old.
That's I'm surprised you're not dead old.
Actually, how old is Link's grandma? That's a question. Because Link's like 10, Tetra's like 14. And now we have a shield. Also, yes, I love how many games actually canonize the fact that every item you get in this game, you spin around to hold in the air. This game did it. Skyward Sword did it. Literally means every Link ever, whenever they get something, just goes in front of everybody.
Yeah, literally every fucking Zelda game since Link to the Past. No, even then, in the first Zelda you did it. In literally every Zelda game.
Yep.
Zelda, fuck my life, I said that. I just actually made that mistake. Link is just super fucking flamboyant.
Yeah, Link is a drama queen.
The good kind of drama queen, but still a drama
It's better than most heroes these days, which are written as just, I am valor and this bullshit and you're gonna die because you're evil.
I am manly man with no concept of shades of gray or extenuating circumstances. Now die.
Meanwhile, Link has various reasons to go out. They took my friends. They took my sister.
They're terrorizing the world. They've literally turned our world into a Twilight madness.
Yeah, that was the they took my friends.
The glowy thing said go do the what's it. The world's already fucked anyway. Might as well take a stab at the big bad.
Why did you go save the world? They took my friends. They took my family. A tree told me to do it.
The tree kicked me out of my house and I had to do something with my time. Or in the case of, like, the OG Link, the world was fucked anyway, might as well take a stab at it.
Yeah, don't you get literally no context for that game? You just spawn in.
Yep. Well, there is an opening story crawl if you sit at the start screen and don't push a button for like a minute and a half.
Otherwise it's just you're there.
Yep.
Lovely. I know most Zelda games have a recap of sorts.
Yeah, there was nothing to recap. It was, world's fucked. Go kill this guy.
World's fucked. This is your job now. No one else wants to do it.
What if I don't want to do too fucking bad, go do it.
Then turn the goddamn game off and quit wasting my time.
God, the pirate theme song. I love it. The deep air music.
Oh, yeah.
God, I never remembered GameCube games being so loud, though.
Because at the time, the audio we had to play it with was a lot worse, so it didn't seem as loud.
And it was controlled by your, like, I don't know, there weren't volume sliders back in those days.
There was not, no. There was just your TV volume, that's all you had to go off of.
Yeah, audio back then, the things we had to play audio, the speakers, were a lot worse.
Sir, I was gonna go down here, but okay. Good to know. And here's where we find one of the best characters from this series of line of games, Nico. Who is all the way... He's with you all the way to Spirit Tracks, if I'm not mistaken.
Literally the next game?
Next game's Phantom Hourglass.
Alright.
And then it's Spirit Tracks. And he's there in Spirit Tracks. He's actually old in Spirit Tracks, but Link hasn't aged a fucking day.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, Link has advanced time how many fucking times, and he's protected by his whatever magical goo guy he has?
A literal power of the gods.
Yeah.
Ah yes, puzzle tutorials for Switches. Basically the game is saying, Switches do things, step on them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Theo does stuff. Like, right, Theo?
Occasionally. Not if I can avoid it, though. I'm lazy.
Control your horny, or I will be doing this solo.
I am not being horny, I'm making a joke.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not. I hate the concept that everyone says, oh, dom and submissive is a fucking sexual thing. No, it's a personality and relationship-based thing. I will fight you on this.
mean, there are
It's
worse
a
hills.
serious misconception that really hurts the fucking. And again, not a sexual thing necessarily, is a misconception that really hurts the BDSM community.
I know what episode's not going up on the VOD channel.
Oh, we've said worse. There's literally people who make a living off YouTube talking about BDSM and how to do it safely. That's the safe one. Pretty sure.
And to be fair, we have said worse.
God damn it. Stiff controls are stiff. Let the horny out? No. Not on this channel.
No, fucking. What's their fucking. It's not Matt's the safe word, it's Wax. Wax the safe word. One of the names is Wat. W-A-T-T. Watt. But they say Wat. Yeah. People literally make a living off talking about that kind of stuff. Not getting monetized. Mr. Not monetized yet.
Cool, I don't want it on my channel.
I made a passing mention of it. Why are you so squirmy about an actual subject? It was topical at the moment. How we can all bounce around, and most people who watch these streams currently can bounce around with.
Imagine a game with a good physics engine, but stiff controls. God, this shirt is fucking warm. There's no air circulation down here. My shirt is a very thick, warm material. I am sweating.
That's on you for wearing the thick shirt.
It's a new shirt. I want to try it on. I want to wear it. Looks nice. Feels nice. It's just, holy shit, this basement's hot. Because it doesn't matter what temperature it is. My grandparents either like the temperature to be -17 or +23 Celsius. Before anyone decides to say, oh, that's not that bad in Fahrenheit.
Actually, no, it'd be pretty damn bad in Fahrenheit, because that's freezing.
Yeah, on both sides.
Yeah.
Regardless, Celsius.
The freezing, 0 in Celsius, Shade, is 32 in Fahrenheit.
I'll never understand Fahrenheit. I get the mathematical equation, I just don't understand why the measurements are the way they are.
Oh.
I've told you before, literally. Boiling is the boiling point of milk, freezing is the freezing point of a specific sample of salt water. I've told you before, that's literally what it is. No joke.
No, I know. I get that. I just don't understand why those are the measurements.
Because the dude named Fahrenheit wanted a measurement for that. And he thought he was clever.
So people stuck with it.
Well, yeah, no one else at that time was smart enough to understand it, so they had to go with what he said.
You turned out and you heard boiling milk. Yeah, we're talking about how stupid the measurements for Fahrenheit are. Like, I'm sure if you grew up with it, it makes more sense, but the measurements that were used are dumb as.
You know, the measurements used make no sense. But the numbers, the scaling, we understand it because we were raised with it. Now that's a good thing.
I'm sure if the whole world just knew Celsius, life would just be so much easier.
Oh yeah, same thing as if the whole world used the Imperial system.
The only thing Canada uses Imperial for
No,
is ovens.
not the Imperial system. Fuck. That's what we use. If the whole world uses the metric system, is what I meant to say.
Yeah. As most of it does already.
Yeah, 3 countries in the entire world, USA being one of them, use the Imperial system. Only 3.
Also, I love how it's called the Imperial system. Isn't most things these days related to something Imperial pretty bad?
Yeah.
Literally every game I've played where there's Imperial anything, it's basically your enemy. From the start.
Yeah, basically.
Don't give me that look, Tetra. God damn it.
Gives you that look harder.
I blanked out for one moment, now I'm in a barrel.
Who put the scene transition here?
Why was I not told this was happening? If I remember, someone made a remix out of all the barrel noises that Link makes and turned it into a song.
That does
Wouldn't
not
surprise me. Weirder has happened.
Dumber has happened.
Less interesting has happened.
That dude just standing there as a total statue. Not even breathing.
It's like, if she can't see me, I don't have to get in the barrel.
And skull fracture.
And dead. What?
And dead.
I mean, getting the skull fracture is basically guaranteed death anyways.
No, it is not.
Nah.
Okay, but
Not
now it
even
is. Now it is. Considering I just fell in the water afterwards.
Skull fracture does not equal death. Not modern technology. Not by a long shot.
In this
Unless you're
game?
the idiot who doesn't call the ambulance.
In this game, skull fracture falling in water. You're probably unconscious. You're dead.
I mean, to be
Hell no,
fair,
you're
it
protected
would-
by the power of the gods.
And to be fair, it wouldn't be a skull fracture. It would be crushed rib cage and just general body damage because he hit with the front, not with his face.
God, y'all love ruining jokes.
Yeah, we do. We ruin bad jokes as often as we make bad jokes.
No, I just ruined jokes that require you to not understand the basics of the human body to make to understand life. Because those are not jokes that should be made, because most people are going to laugh at them not knowing why it's not okay, or etc. etc.
Actually, this might help.
I said jokes don't need to be, oh my god, clever, but at least make sense.
Perfect, I'm okay now. Audio and roll credits. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, right trigger is the crouch button. Because that's actually a function in a Zelda game for once. There's so few Zelda games that actually allow you to crouch.
I mean, hell, it took him fucking 40 years to teach him how to fucking jump.
Oh yeah, you couldn't jump in any of the 2D ones, could you?
You couldn't jump in any of them on command until Breath of the Wild.
True.
Breath of the Wild is the first Zelda game with a jump button.
Yup. Everything else was contextual actions.
So now that I think about it, I sort of tell a lie. Because you could get items that let you jump on command. And
No, that doesn't count. It's still contextual actions. There's no innate jump in any of the other games.
yes, there's no baked-in jump button.
Using an item is still a contextual action. Is an action applying to the item, not the character.
Aha, here we go. I need these. Thank you. Big, grand cutscene. I'm now going to beat a man up with a stick.
Hey, you don't have a sword.
Yep.
Wonder why that is.
Couldn't be because it got yeeted out of my... The sword literally just got yeeted out of the scabbard. Never mind. I still actually have that.
Yep, because it's an old style scabbard, meaning you don't have a strap to hold your blade by the handguard to keep it from falling out. Yep. It's not secured.
I was wondering what the hell is making all that ghostly noises. It's the goddamn stone.
Ah, yes, the Sending Stone, also known as D&D Calling Plan.
Tetra, did you really just tell me how to fight a monster without my sword currently, when I just beat one?
To be fair, it's probably yelling at you before you.
Yeah, you kind of skipped the trigger for that one by, being better than me in exploring.
If I had past experience.
So I need to get up there. Which means I gotta go around.
Shay, I finally found my kit for Gunslinger.
Nice. What is
It's
it?
one of the new guns, twin M1911s and twin 9mm. Everything maxed out, and I have my carrying capacity maxed out, and everything at max upgrade. And good damage output and versatility.
Yeah, Gunslinger can hold quite a few things. If you don't take things like the 500 mags.
I take dual M1911s plus 3, HRG disruptor plus 1, and twin M9mm MAC plus 5.
Yeah, that sounds like a loadout.
Yep. 9mm for clearing out the basic ass clots and such. 1911s for dealing with the mid class, and the HRG disruptor for dealing with the big boys.
Gunslinger.
Straights.
Gunslinger. When you aren't slinging your nail bombs everywhere, you're shooting everything with powerful sidearms.
Yeah, it's just it takes a while to adjust to playing this way. Most classes you have one main weapon and a backup because they're heavier.
Gunslinger. Everything's backup.
No, everything's primary.
There we go. Might as well drop down and push it underneath the ladder. Ah, yes. The old stealth section.
Look, at least they get it out of the way up front. And it's not like halfway through the game.
Right?
Like, how many adventure games do you go on where halfway through the game it's, oh, by the way, you better be fucking quiet or else you lose.
Except for the ones that are stealth-based, not many, personally.
I
Not my
can't.
experience, at
I
least.
can't really recall any either. And any that do usually don't do it right. especially if it's just suddenly... There you go. Fucking loose jaw motherfucker. Big old floppy looking ass. Moblins.
Yeah, that's basically what they do.
If they detect you once, you're screwed, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
go right back
you
to your
get
cell.
captured.
Could you stop dragging the chairs upstairs? God damn. You get on my case for doing it, and then you do it yourself.
I do it more than you do.
I don't do it at all.
That's my point.
Ah yes, the Legend of Beryl. The Woodwaker.
That's actually beautiful.
Also one of the few games where Link can actually slide along the wall. Not hang, but walk along it.
I know there's a term for that in game, and I can't recall what it is.
It's sidling.
What?
It's literally called sidling.
Sidling?
Yeah, the action is called sidle.
Okay, there's probably a Latin reason for that, but I don't get it.
I love his expression when you do this.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Does anyone here know why it's called sidling? What's the Latin explanation? What's the word origin? Because that's confusing as all hell.
I don't know. Link's trying to think real hard on it, though. Only moving along the side axis. Can only be done on it.
In that case, just walking sideways would do the exact.
I think this one's specifically sidling because it has to be like flat. When doing that on any other ground, that's basically just strafing. It's I don't know, it's dumb. English is dumb.
You're not wrong.
I always ask myself why I only want to learn this language, and the only answer is because most of the world speaks it.
Yeah,
Literally,
because
majority of the world speaks English.
yeah, I mean, the people who invented it conquered a good quarter of it and then did trade with everyone else. England, the country that went to war for spices and refused to use any of them in their cooking.
Where did you fall? Mega Potion's already done, yeah. I love how you go through all this just to get captured again. English wasn't invented, it came to be. Ah yes, from our Oonga Boonga ancestors that decided to use drawings to communicate originally. Drawings and probably a lot of actions. Communication was probably very contextual back then.
Yes. Still is, to be fair.
Yeah, I like how a lot of people make fun of me because I use my hands a lot when I talk, like...
Did you know that that's actually normal?
Most people do it. People who don't are the weird ones.
Restraining, I forget what the word is, but your hand motions when you're talking makes it a lot harder for you people to understand what you were saying if you're trying to communicate about something they don't already know.
More like a region was conquered 7 times and each language left its mark, making an unholy conglomeration of each one. Got it. So that region was basically a language brothel.
Yeah.
You get on me for making jokes about BDSM, which is a community thing, but then you straight mention brothels, which in most of the world are illegal. Most of the country are illegal. Hypocrite.
Yeah, I just gave up on it, though. That's how we got English. Yeah, basically. Ah, yes. Now we get to be spoken to by wood.
A running theme in Zelda games.
Yeah. Inanimate speaking objects. That become animate, because why not?
Yeah. Mostly wood.
I wonder if any developers get lonely at times. Maybe they make up for it in their game.
So they put wood in their games that you usually speak to in the morning.
Yup.
Oh.
Great. Thanks, devs.
I mean, Nintendo is given a lot of grief recently, so being associated with someone who makes Nintendo games probably isn't on Google's high priority list.
Ugh.
We have fun here.
We do.
Yes, we do. Most of the time, when Shade isn't being a complete ass.
I like how this scene is far too reminiscent of Sephiroth.
That's probably intentional. Also,
I mean,
Shade,
it was also, I think, a throwback to Ocarina of Time when you were first told the story of how the land came to be before you were born, and there was just fire on the screen.
Also, Shade, I'm at that point in the solo endless run where I have 8,398 dosh that I can't spend.
Get the Dosh gun.
No, it's shit!
I mean, you need something to do with your money.
No, I don't. I want to get to rank 20. That requires keeping my actual setup. It's the entire reason I'm putting myself through this, so we can get to rank fucking 20. Oh, hi, Patriarch. I'm not going to kill you. Not in one run, at least you're going to have to get every single one of your fucking heals off.
Also, just so anyone who is new is aware, any insults thrown are all in jest.
Oh yeah, we're all playful. We all know each other very well and just completely take pot shots at each other.
We're friends.
Also, as a note, in case people are new and haven't heard, when I hit 200 followers, this black hair's going pink.
Yep, that's thanks to me. Shade, I'm upset. I almost managed to kill him before he got away, but then I didn't get my EMP gun on time, so I couldn't disable his invisibility, so I lost track of him.
That would be the H or G disruptor, right?
Yep.
I don't think I've played with that yet.
It has an alt fire mode that fires a burst of 3 rounds at once. It does 4 rounds of damage, cannot do precision damage, but it electrifies, so it disables abilities of Zeds.
Neat. And yes, Pup is my mom. Not actually,
Quote,
but yes.
Metaphorically.
Spirit mom.
Basically, if someone asks if Pup is my mom, the answer's just gonna straight up be yes.
Well, yeah, you don't really have a mother worth a damn, so...
I don't care how you ask the question, it's just gonna be yes.
Yeah, fair.
You could ask, is she or isn't she your mom? The answer would be yes. Nothing more, just yes. Because Pup is Pup and she deserves a lot of snugs.
I will give many slugs.
You leave me alone, you old man who looks like you're dying. I get it. But you stay away from me with your green skin. You're carrying a disease. Actually, he looks like one of the frickin' Redeads. I just remembered. Those are in this game too, and I really don't like them. They look terrifying in this game, and I hate it.
Redeads?
Yes,
Yeah.
Redeads. You remember the big shrieking things that make
Oh.
you paralyzed?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're in this game.
And they look
Horrifying.
creepy as fuck.
They still do the same thing. They shriek at you, paralyze you, wrap themselves around your head and try to eat your brain while humping the back of it. Or your ear.
Yeah.
Depends on where they grab you. I could buy a sale for 80 rupees.
I mean, you have to.
I believe...
Yes! Let's rank up.
I believe in the HD remake, it gives you... the price jumps up to like 200. Or something like really absurd. And then you have the option to either collect that money and pay it off, or you can just go free tingle.
Doesn't Spring Tingle give you the super sale though?
I don't remember, because this is GameCube version.
Yeah.
I've
that's
only
what
ever
I'm saying,
seen
like-
people play the HD Wii U version.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is it doesn't freeing Tingle in the HD version give you the super sale?
I don't remember. Most of the runs I've seen are people just
Speedrun.
breaking the game.
Fair enough.
Wow. Here's the pixograph, people. Let's go get our photography box, the earliest version of a Polaroid that ever existed. If I can actually get it right now. Intriguing, beguiling. I know you're just a small child, but I've found one can rarely trust strangers. Where's it you've come from, young sir? At this point, I probably don't remember with the concussion I got. Ah, your Picto box was stolen. Why are good deeds so often repaid with cruelty? Because people don't understand what a good deed is these days.
Sadly
Or
true.
or in those days apparently.
The easiest good deed would be just stay inside until this goddamn plague disappears.
Please.
But, you know, people couldn't do that. Now we've got two other variations running around.
I mean, I tried to, but I also needed money for food and rent.
Yep.
Like, if they would have been like, hey, we'll pay you to stay home, okay.
I mean, I can understand some businesses needing to keep work going because I saw a bunch out here that closed recently because they didn't have enough business.
Yeah.
And there was actually a really nice one. It was a nice little restaurant. Little pizza place. You know what they made? They made pizzas using an actual wood fire oven.
Oh, those are super rare.
And they closed because they didn't get enough business.
Yeah.
Sad. Because it was so good. I only got to eat there once, but the pizza was just fucking divine. I don't know, there's something about a wood fire baked pizza that just is so much better than normal pizzas these days. It's probably because it's actually produced by, you know, heat that isn't just coils.
Yeah. Guys, is it a bad thing when you go into round 21 with nothing but a 9mm and a basic melee tool and you come out on top?
No, that
While
just
you're
means
trying to die?
that just means you've played the game too much.
Come on, I did say I'm trying to die here. But I'm in a berserker situation where I can only use a fucking melee tool, and I'm a berserker main.
The smoke? Yeah, it's probably the smoke, honestly. It adds a nice extra bit of flavor.
Yeah, I just won. I sold all my weapons intending to die, and I survived.
Stop being good at the game then, forehead.
Yeah, just...
But I don't want to just sit here and die. I don't want to just simply die. I want to fucking go down fighting.
Oh no.
If I go down fighting, I'm gonna be here for another fucking 10 rounds.
I just encountered Gambler's Battleship. I'm not staying. The little game known as Sploosh Kaboom.
Sploosh.
Kaboom!
I mean, you have to if you're gonna hundo the game.
I know.
Gotta get all them heart pieces.
Did you hundo Twilight by the way, Shane?
I did not do all the pose, so no. Well, god damn it.
But you got almost everything done, didn't you?
Pretty much. I was missing 2 hearts and all the pose, or about 20-something pose. But honestly, I didn't really want to go fucking hunting all those ghosts. They're so spread out across Hyrule. And for some reason, when I got to Hyrule Field, the game started having issues again, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm just beating the game.
Not to mention there's also no actual purpose of doing it.
Well, I mean, there's the gratification of completing all the side quests, but...
Still, there's no actual purpose to doing it. There's pride and vanity, but there's no actual purpose.
Yeah, there's no actual purpose.
You get rewards for doing it, though. And I'm pretty sure one of the heart pieces
Yeah.
would come from that.
Yeah, but you don't need all the heart pieces either.
Don't mind the small child who has run into your cafe, broke your pot, stole your money, and is now leaving. Thank you.
The hero, everyone!
Listen, I bet you at one point Zelda's held up one of the pots in front of Link, reached her hand and pulled the rupee out, and he's just like, witchcraft!
I know what you're referencing, Shane. I've seen that myself.
Yeah.
You shared everything like that with us, so...
God, I can't wait till I play Skyward Sword on stream and I get the treasure medal. Aw, treasure hunting's gonna be fun. Watch everything I need not spawn, even though I have the medal, to make things spawn more. And I'm gonna have to just go grind out enemies, hoping I can get the things I need. Bixby, shut up. Why'd you turn on?
Oh, I hate that fucking thing. I have it fucking... I wish I could uninstall it without jailbreaking.
You can disable it.
Oh, I've disabled it as much as I possibly fucking can.
I think it might actually take to me getting to the next fucking boss encounter for me to die.
So, you want to die, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I refuse to just give up. That's no. I don't just lay it down and die. I sold all my good weapons. I only have 1 9mm instead of 2. And I've only got a knife currently coming out of ammo. But they aren't killing me.
Then pay half attention. That way you're still putting effort in, you're just not putting all your effort in.
You think I've been focusing? I'm talking.
Well, that says a lot. It shall teach me the art of sailing, also known as press a button and go.
Push button. Wait.
push button and wait. Yeah, basically. It's pretty accurate.
Oh, might be it. This might be it if I don't kill a siren. I'm not trying to. I'm just swinging wildly in front of me, walking left and right.
As someone who has several hours in Sid Meier's Pirates, that's basically how sailing works.
Oh, I'm cornered. I'm dead, finally. Beat another 2 rounds before I died.
Let's just give this game a good old save real quick. Just so I have all that data still. Here's the sea chart map. Here's how big this game is.
surprisingly large.
It's smaller than you think.
It's
aware.
smaller than you think, but considering how long it considering how long it can take to get from one place to another.
Ends up feeling longer than it is.
Yeah.
It's not that it's huge. It's just that your transportation isn't actually as fast as it feels.
There we go. We're going the right direction.
It's akin to how some racing games, when you use your nitro boost or except whatever it is, you actually don't speed up a lot. It's barely any speed boost at all. All it is they increase your FOV and make you feel like you're going fast. Which is why you never actually catch up to the enemies when you use it.
Welcome to 50% of this game.
I'm aware of how game tricks work, trust me.
Shade, wake up, barrels. You messed it.
He's being a shit.
You say that as though he does other things. Hey, Shade barreled.
I know. I don't care right now. We're just going all the way to Dragon Roost for now.
Oh, is that where you're ending stream?
No. It's not even been actually 2 hours yet.
I'm aware. You said for now. And so I was taking the piss out of it.
You
You are a
They're not wrong.
Alright. Game did not register my... Game didn't register my jump. And then it gave me the yellow rupee without using the boat. Magical!
Magic.
Also, that explosion in total did 1/4 heart.
How explosive.
Yeah, how explosive. What was it, packed with a single ounce of gunpowder?
It was packed with a single ouch of gunpowder.
A single ouch. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Alright. Theo's also being a dirt.
I love it. A single ouch.
Unusual. Yeah. Except about half the time when I'm being a derp, it's on purpose.
Exactly. I'd say more about 75.
Look, it's a giant long-necked noodle.
Just trust me, Theo. I can tell a difference between when you accidentally derp and when you're intentionally derping, when you derp accidentally and admit to it, and when you derp accidentally and try and cover it up. I can tell the difference.
Beetle, is your boat okay?
No, fuck you.
You look stuck there, dude. Don't be talking with that in your mouth. You're gonna break it. I like how he hands this instrument to this kid. Tells him, conduct in 3/4 time, as if he's expecting him to understand what that means. Dude, I'm like 10.
Dude, I've seen 5-year-olds play Dark Souls.
That's also the modern world.
My point is, a young brain can comprehend the complexity of it.
Oh boy, I
Have you
can't wait
seen
until we
what
get into like
kids can do with a
6/8
fucking
time.
Skateboard?
Six-fourths time. My bad. It's the 6 ones that are going to be harder to remember.
I wish I understood anything you're saying.
Okay, so 3/4 time is the 3-point songs. 4/4 time is the 4-point songs.
I
Each-
understand the concept of it. I've done guitar. It's just, it doesn't click with me.
Also, fastest swimmer? Link? The drummer from Rush used to be able to switch between time signatures mid-song. Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Fastest swimmer, he says, is on swimming at an average, maybe slightly above average pace. What?
He's the fastest swimmer of all the Links.
Ah.
Most of them do the sideways swimming animation, which is really slow.
To be fair, most of them just die when it's supposed to.
You're not wrong. Any of the ones younger than 17 just dead. What's water? Might as well be acid.
They need to have a special swimsuit on to go in the pool, otherwise they drown.
This is Zephos, god of winds. The gods in this game of air are frogs.
Intriguing.
Wait until we meet his dick of a brother.
Oh, yeah. The twins? Yeah.
Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. Yeah, his brother makes Tetra look like someone friendly. Cyclos.
God of loops.
Chastise my brother for me, will you?
For a moment, I said God of Loops, and say, he doesn't sound that bad. It's a great instrument.
That makes no sense.
What?
I think she's on about the fact that frogs are the gods of wind.
Yeah, that is true. The gods being... Frogs being the gods of anything makes sense.
But you know Nintendo and their obsession with frogs and Zelda games.
Also, just Japan in general, and their obsession with weird.
True. You right.
Careful how far you take that.
That's there. That's done. Right there.
Yeah.
The end of it. That was the end of the statement.
Good.
That worked? Animals. Yes. Some animals are very lovely. Like foxes, for instance.
Cats.
Yeah, the wannabe foxes.
Bunnies are nice, too. Little flufflepuffs. Thanks, camera. Every game I play, the camera decides to have a goddamn hernia. My sister is round.
Your sister is... What? Are you saying they're around? I don't quite get what you're on about. By round, you mean hefty?
I'm pretty sure that's what they mean. Is that the rabbit? Because they have a rabbit, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Pup's my mom, rabbit's their daughter, my sister.
Oh. Oh!
Bunny is Chunk.
I'm pretty sure Kenzie's... the few pictures I've seen of Kenzie, she's not hefty. What?
She's spherical.
I'm spherical, damn. Silver will attest to this.
Yes.
Hello, sir. I remember, and I think it was Scott Falco's video, you just got shoved off a ledge and had a pot thrown on you so I could take your job. Did you just kill our delivery man? Yep. I guess the job's yours. I don't know Scott Falco personally at all, but do give his channel a watch on YouTube. Shit's funny. So is Terminal Montage.
That they are. I must agree with the Bato on this.
Would you like to meet our chieftain? It's quite an honor to just give a child. Would you like to meet our important figurehead?
Back in the olden days, a important figurehead often met with new people of importance.
Yeah, but this world doesn't really know that Lank is important as of yet.
No, but he's a kid sailing the ocean, which is not normal. They're going to be important on the sheer fact that they are an outlaw. What are you doing, Theo?
Stretching.
No, I mean, in your background.
Oh, Fallout.
I am doing more killing floor. I am currently going through the pain that is SWAT. The SMG users are kind of useless. Untitled.
Okay, it was only 2 this time.
That's rare.
It's very rare for me.
Yeah,
It's usually always 3.
Yeah, I don't have to make a will save.
What?
Thank you, pup.
That is what is asking for answers. So what the hell are you on about will save?
Well, 3rd time's a charm.
If it wasn't a stream, I'd leave the call to punctuate my point.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
God, I wish I could speed up the dialogue at all, but there's no method of doing so in this game.
No, you can't just A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. He doesn't jump it forward.
Nope.
Sad face.
This was one of the few games where they did not have the insert little shit. We have problems on our island, insert child. Problem solved. That's basically how this game goes.
Yeah, there was a dragon acting up, so we threw a small boy at it. Seemed to fix the problem.
And our chieftain's daughter. Don't forget about that bit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the kid threw himself at the chieftain's daughter.
Chieftain doesn't have a
I was
daughter.
talking about
He
the chieftain's daughter at the dragon, but that works too.
Wrong. The chieftain has a son that they threw at him. Medley's not his daughter.
Oh.
Medley is someone else.
Oh.
My son, Komali, is of the age to earn his wings.
That doesn't mean he can't have a son and a daughter, as you can understand my confusion.
Medley is not his daughter.
I get that. You said that. I was not contesting that.
Scream.
Use your brain! You have it for a reason!
Yeah, but only about 10% of it actually is used. Because humans are...
Phrasing. That is not correct. You use about 10% of its capacity, not 10% of your brain.
Point still stands. Now that it's fixed.
Pretty sure your brain still isn't fixed, but okay.
Mine'll never be fixed.
No one's will ever be fixed. Humans were made non-functional.
Non-functional and inefficient. I like how I arrive on this island. I basically tell them, by the way, my sister is captured and I failed to save her. Awesome. Our dragon's acting up. My son can't get his wings, and now some random girl named Medley's also gonna go check it out. Here's a mailbag.
You're officially a member of the tribe, also known as the only mail service in the world.
As opposed to my brain being 60% phlegm right now. Well, don't go outside. You'll end up like my friend Zoe, who got a snotbotomy.
Yeah.
I'm very confused on what that means.
You do not read Here Be Gerblins enough.
No, I don't.
She was outside.
That's nonsense.
She was outside feeding the horses, right? Because she's out in Grand Forks right now.
she had a sneeze, but I think it had one of those moments where like the sneeze like is internal and it backfires a little bit.
I've never had that happen.
It hurts when it happens.